I've got a big old bottle this time.
Oh,
I don't think it's a bomber. I wouldn't say it's a bomber, right?
That's a big old bottle.
22 ouncer. 1.6 fluid ounces.
That's good. I've got a 16 ounce can here. All right, welcome people to the Beard Al podcast, the podcast where we talk about two of the greatest things in the world, beer and Weird Al. And if you've caught up with us, you know that just a mere 2 days ago, we released an episode where we talked with our dad. And if you keep up with us, you know that we are recording this immediately after we recorded that. So that means we've each already had 2 beers. And we are on our 3rd beer right now. And we're talking about Gump today. I'm Lauren. Hey.
And I'm still John.
Yeah. So we're kind of starting this episode where we usually end our episodes as far as beer consumption is concerned. So this should be fun. Should be a lot of fun. And I feel like Gump is one of those songs that it's okay to be in the state that we're in for.
Yeah, I think it's a really good song, to be truthful. Like, I like both the source material and the parody. So,
yeah. And I was driving around the other day and, oh, you like your beer, huh? You're making that approving nod. I was driving around the other day and Spotify made for me a playlist that it called Time Capsule. And so I think it kind of took like my age data and it kind of made a playlist that would be songs that were out and, you know, either popular or around in the genres that I like in some of my more formative years. And so, you know, it had things like Counting Crows, like Hanging Around, and then some, you know, The Strokes. And then the Presidents of the United States of America came up. And it would play Peaches, it would play Lump, and it would play Cleveland Rocks.
Okay.
And I was like, all right. So not only have I been listening to Gump and, you know, the Bad Hair Day album in preparation for our conversation today, I've also been listening to a lot of music from this time in preparation for our conversation today. The one thing I did not do, which I had intended to do, it just did not materialize, I planned on watching Gump.
Oh.
Forrest Gump.
I wish I would have watched Forrest Gump. Good movie, though. Like, it's been a couple years since I've seen it. I remember really liking it. A lot of people really like it.
Well, it won, like, awards and stuff like that.
Major awards
and things like that. So what beer have you paired with Gump today, John?
I have paired from the Epic Brewing Company in Salt Lake City, Utah, the Brainless Raspberries Belgian-style ale, malt beverage brewed with raspberries. It's in the Exponential series. Not experimental, it's Exponential series. And so, I am holding something special, one of only a few thousand bottles released.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, it's really cool. It's a 9.1%er. And so...
Oh, damn!
Oh boy, yeah.
Your wife is gonna appreciate this day very much.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna be grilling up some nice bacon wrap filet mignons later.
Oh, fillet
mignons. Good. So I hope I don't, in my buzzed stupor, burn the crap out of them. Anyway, no, I paired this because stupid is as stupid does, and Forrest Gump, some might say, was brainless.
That's beautiful. That's a perfect pairing. Except...
What do you have?
I think your pairing is less perfect than my pairing.
Uh-oh.
Because I have a New England IPA from Stellwagen Beer Company. They are located in Marshfield, Massachusetts. So this is my second Massachusetts beer of the day. But this is a beer called That's My Boat. And on the image on the can, there's a boat. And the boat is named Jenny.
Jenny?
Jenny.
That's awesome. I love it.
And actually, this is a really solid New England IPA. It clocks in at 6.8%. So it's not quite as strong as what you have there. but it's a good New England IPA, and I actually rated it a 4.5. This is one of the few times that I do have done that.
What did I just rate this?
What did I? You just rated it, and what did you just rate it, John?
A 4.
Okay, there you go. But yeah, so this is good, and I made sure I hung on to a can of this to talk about Gump, because obviously the shrimp boat, Jenny, his buddy Bubba was a shrimp-loving man.
His friend with no legs, he'd call Lieutenant Dan.
His girlfriend Jenny was kind of a slut. Now,
he very rarely says a bad word, and so my note for this song was, OMG, slut? That was just my...
Right.
And I said slut. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But it rhymes with butt because he went to the White House and showed LBJ his butt.
Yeah, slut does rhyme with butt, so I get that's why he used it. But yeah, this is a very interesting thing to be coming from Weird Al.
Mm-hmm.
You know, first of all, the offhand way in which he calls Jenny a slut. And secondly, the fact that he uses the word slut. And thirdly, the fact that I keep saying the word slut. When I had our friend Katie, who made the logo for our podcast, when I had her on, she mentioned how hearing this song prompted her to ask her mother what a slut was.
Oh, yeah.
Because she didn't know what a slut was. This is one of the few times that Weird Al is kind of subversive in that way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Weird Al, he's smart and he knows what he's doing. But I feel like, how do I want to put this? You know, because obviously, this is the year 2020, you know, so we are 24 years removed from this album. We're 24 years, 25 even, removed from this movie. You've seen it relatively recently in the past couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
Is Jenny a slut?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what you think?
Yeah.
Now, here's my take on it. Did she obviously engage in what some may call slutty behavior? Absolutely. Then you have to think about Jenny's upbringing, right?
Her upbringing, well, yeah.
She was abused by her father. You know what I mean? She didn't have a normal upbringing. You know what I mean? So a lot of Jenny's behavior, in my opinion, in my reading of this movie, is reactionary to her upbringing.
Right, but just because she was raised in that way doesn't mean she's not. Yeah, okay, so you're raised in a certain way. Just because you're raised that way doesn't mean that you're not a slut. Like, if you act slutty, you're a slut.
I guess.
It's by that she's a slut because, not she did, like, this happened, therefore she's not. You know what I mean?
That's a fair reading. That's absolutely a fair reading. I'm just trying to put some...
You're trying to bring back the word slut.
I am kind of trying to bring back the word slut. I mean, maybe there's not necessarily...
It's okay, I'm trying to bring it back.
You are?
No.
God, I'm a slut for beer. So do you like your beer?
I do.
Speaking of being a slut for beer, John, you beer slut?
Yeah, I do like it. The more I drink it, the more I could tell that it is 9%.
Oh, does it taste boozy?
9.1. Yeah, Yeah, a little bit boozy. Not like super, super boozy, but there's boozy.
Again, what style was it again?
It is a Belgian-style ale.
Oh, okay, so... But is it fruity?
A little bit. Yeah, it's a malt beverage brewed with raspberries. And so I do get the raspberry flavoring, but it's not like super raspberry. Like it's a toned back raspberry. Raspberry can be a pretty strong flavor when it's like really forward, and it's not really all that forward. I think probably because of the percentage alcohol.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If this was like a 5%, it would more of the raspberry flavor would pop out. But yeah, we're definitely.
So you're thinking that the alcohol by volume might be intentional in toning down the raspberry.
Yes.
So this is an intentionally strong beer. This is a beer that's not strong for the sake of being strong. This is a beer that's strong with a purpose.
Right. So I would say that it's not brainlessly strong.
Yeah. And to kind of bring it back to our conversation with Dad that we had, you know, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get, especially when you get one of those cherry cordials that are just messy.
Dude, I hate when I get a box of chocolates and I accidentally eat one of the coconut ones.
Oh, see, I love the coconut.
I cannot stand.
Love coconut. I love coconut. So
No, it's okay to be wrong sometimes.
Well, because my favorite Girl Scout cookie is the Samoa.
I like the peanut butter sandwiches with the oatmeal cookies and the layer of peanut butter in the middle. It's almost like a peanut butter Oreo, but the chocolate cookie is oatmeal cookie.
It's a do-si-do. Those are the do-si-dos.
Yes.
Yeah, they're good. They're good. We are coming upon Girl Scout cookie season. I think it'll be in the late winter, early spring. We'll be hitting Girl Scout cookie season.
Yeah, I think it's usually like just after the New Year, correct?
Yeah. And one of the weird things about leaving a place where you know people and people that have Girl Scout age children and moving somewhere new is you're like, oh crap, where am I going to get my Girl Scout cookies? I had that moment. Like my first year living in Florida was like, oh crap, where am I going to get my Girl Scout cookies? And then I realized that they set up the tables outside the grocery stores.
The taste is golden. The taste is golden. The taste is golden. The taste is golden. The modulation gets me every time.
So there's a couple week period where almost every time you go to the grocery store, there's going to be Girl Scouts camped out selling cookies. And I make sure for those couple of weeks that I always have cash on hand because I am not the kind of person that has cash on hand. So instead of buying a metric ton of cookies from the one Girl Scout when I find them, I'll buy like 1 or 2 boxes from each time I see a Girl Scout.
Right, okay.
I always have the conversation with them too. I always pull I was a Girl Scout all the way through my senior year of high school. I got my silver award, but I did not take it seriously enough my senior year, and I did not get my gold award. So
I do the same thing when I see the Boy Scouts with the popcorn, except I get to say that I'm an Eagle Scout because I did take it seriously enough.
Yeah, you did. And I'm proud of you for that because actually down here, I don't know if they do it up there, but down here, the Boy Scouts will set up selling what they call camp cards. Because I had never seen it up there. So the Boy Scouts will set up outside the grocery stores, different times than the Girl Scouts, obviously. Mm-hmm. But selling what they call camp cards. And these camp cards are discount cards to restaurants, stores, and things like that. And some of them have, like one-time use coupons on them and things like that. So you pay, I think it's $10. But then you get like $5 off at Ace Hardware. You get a percentage discount at Moe's Southwest restaurant, things like that.
I love Moe's.
Moe's a good dude. Welcome to Moe's!
Dude, I love Moe's. It's so much better than Chipotle. Fight me on it if you think I'm wrong.
I don't think you're wrong. And this segment
Good. Listen to here, all you commenters. If you think Chipotle is better than Moe's, you are objectively wrong.
This segment of
because
the Beard
Moe's
Out podcast.
Is famous queso.
Brought to you by Moe's.
Queso.
That queso is good queso.
Gotta mainline it. Shoot it straight into my veins.
Ooh, yeah. You don't have Tijuana Flats up there, do you?
No.
Oh, dude. Next time you come down, we're getting Tijuana Flats. Tijuana Flats it's a franchise restaurant. But I think I've only seen them around here. I haven't seen them too many other places. But anyway, great Mexican and Southwest food, and they have a hot sauce bar.
Whoa, hot sauce bar.
Hot sauce bar. So you get those little cups.
What was the place that we went when I came down last time where they made the guacamole at your table?
That was the Flying Iguana in that
was pretty good.
In Atlantic Beach.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That was really good. That's where I bring people when they come down. When our cousin Kathleen came down, I also took her there because she's a big she's a tequila girl. Mm-hmm. And they have they have the largest tequila bar in Northeast Florida.
Whoa.
Yeah, so they've got a wide variety of tequilas. And yeah, that's really good, but dude, next time we have to go to Tijuana Flats. because they've got great food and the hot sauce bar. And they kind of rate it by like spiciness. So you get the little cups and you can pick like whatever you want and do it. And there's so many different options as far as like the foods you get. Like you can get like whatever meat you want. And do you want it in a flour tortilla, a corn tortilla, a whole wheat tortilla? Do you want it, in a bowl? That kind of deal. And it's very authentic, very, very good. And the one that's closest to me is also right next to a tap room.
Oh.
Yeah, and bottle shop called 90 Pour. It's called that because the area code here is 904. So
yeah,
it's called 90 Pour. And so what I'll usually do when I get my Tijuana Flats is I'll go to Tijuana Flats, place my order, go to 90 Pour, have a beer while I wait for my order at Tijuana Flats, and go back and pick up my food. And I'll bring home like 2 4-packs.
There you go.
It's a happy time. Oh, tickled.
Get some dust in your throat.
A little dust. No, it's either that or dog hair. It's probably dog hair. Considering I pulled the longest dog hair off of my pants earlier today. Dude, it was like 6 inches long, but it was white. And I'm like...
Was it a Bella hair?
Yeah, it had to be. It had to be. Because I looked at it and I had that moment where I was like, is this the texture of my hair? Or is this my dog's hair? Like, is this a white hair coming off of my head? Or a white hair coming off of my dog's, like, belly or hindquarters? Because that's where her hair is the lightest and the longest. So I had to look at it. Because I have curly hair. And then, long dog hair has a tendency to have some kinks in it. So I spent a good, like, minute or two analyzing this dog hair on my pants. Like, is this mine? Or is this hers?
Have you ever found any grays or white hairs?
On myself?
Of your own?
Oh, yeah. I just turned 35 relatively recently, and I've been finding gray hairs for the past 10 years.
10?
Yeah.
Wow. Like,
little tiny ones. I have, like, my sideburns. I have one that kind of pops up and stuff like that, but, I have a very good hair person.
I will be 33 in a couple months here.
In January. On January 25th. That's John's birthday.
Yeah, January 25th. Everybody wish me a happy birthday on my birthday. Thank you. No, I've found, like, maybe one.
Really?
Yeah.
So, you're not going gray. You're not going bald. You're not going bald, are you?
No.
Because if you were going bald, you would
I would have started by now.
You would know by now.
My head of hair is THICC.
Thick. It's thick.
I've got thick.
It's thick.
Yeah. The only bald on my head is where I have my
your scar.
My scar, yeah.
From that time you fell out of a car.
Yeah. Now, I have pretty much since the beginning had some white beard hairs.
But so does Dad.
Right. So, like, I'm not worried about those at all. Like, they've been there from the beginning. Whatever. Like, it builds character in my beard, but no, none on top of my head.
That's good. We're not talking about Gump at all.
Nope. Great movie. Good song. Hey, you know what? The source material? The source material for the song, Lump?
Yeah.
That is the first song that I 100% full comboed on expert drums in Rock Band.
Really?
Yeah.
That's impressive. Okay, because we used to play Rock Band together a lot.
All the time, yeah.
All of the time. And
yeah, we even had like a band put together.
We did. And we did. And I remember the first song that I 100% expert vocaled on Rock Band.
And what was that?
More Than a Feeling.
Oh, there you go. That one's fun. See, but that one's okay. That one's really hard on drums because it's not just. Oh, I know that's a long time. Never mind. More Than a Feeling. I think I have 100% of that on drums as well. But the first one was Lump.
Yeah.
But what I was originally thinking was another Boston song. Same album. First off, sidebar, that Boston album is one of the best albums of all time. Because if you look at the track listings, like
100%.
every song was a hit. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Long time. And it's got
foreplay,
foreplay,
long time.
foreplay,
That's the song
long
that I was
time.
thinking of because the foreplay, very difficult on drums to keep it going and hit everything. But then long time, that's like super easy. So like everything
once you get through the
after
foreplay,
it's like it's smooth sailing.
Take that out of context, people.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah.
No, but that album then it also has Rock and Roll Band. Well, we were
Peace of
just
Mind.
another band out of Boston. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Boston is the stuff.
So, I was talking about classic rock with Natalie one time, and she was like, give me an example of what you would call classic rock, because I forget what we were saying, but like, there was a band that came up, and I'm like, that's not classic rock. And she's like, oh, what do you define as classic rock? I'm like, Boston? Like, that was like the first band that came to mind. And so like now it's like anytime that we talk about classic rock, I'm like, classic rock such as Boston.
No, but that's perfect.
Seriously, that album is amazing.
Yeah.
Peace of Mind, Something About You.
Oh, Something About... Do you know what my favorite...
But not the Level 42 Something About You, the Boston.
Yeah.
About You.
Do you want to know...
Different.
This is going to be really... You might get mad about this. You know what my favorite Boston song is?
Amanda.
Yes!
I knew it. I knew that was coming. So, like, if it wasn't on that album, like, if you were saying I'm going to get pissed off at you for saying it, it means it's not on that album. So, like, first song that comes to my head that's not on, Amanda. That's a good song.
Babe, tomorrow's not far away. Oh, so good.
So, I can tie back my beer.
It back.
With Rock Band. I could even tie back to a previous episode of ours. So, the brewing company of my beer is Epic.
What is
My Faith
it?
No More. Yes, it's it. What is it? You want it all.
You can't help it. Do you remember that one time we were playing Rock Band in the back room? And
I think I know this story, yes.
And I'm singing. I'm doing the vocals. And somebody from the church came over to give something to... Okay, so sidebar for people. At the time, I was the church organist / choir director / sang all the stuff all the time. Mom was the church secretary. So somebody was coming to the house to drop something off to the church secretary. And we're all in the back playing Rock Band. And I'm singing, I think it was Boston. I think it was More Than a Feeling. And whomever it was dropping something off to the church secretary heard me singing Boston and was like, is that our organist?
Yes. Yes, it is the organist.
So it was not taste and see, taste and see.
One bread,
One body. It was more than a feeling.
More than a feeling.
When I hear that old song they used to
More
play.
than a feeling.
We're too close.
Yes, we are. Hey,
Too close.
remember, I have 2 more Rock Band stories.
Oh, God. We are so far off of Gump.
Yeah, we are. This is like nothing to do with the song. So I remember playing Rock Band. It was one of the times I was playing guitar, not drums. And when I would play guitar with Rock Band, I would sit on top of the dog crate. Mm-hmm. If you remember. And the one time I was sitting on it and it just collapsed.
Oh, yeah.
Thankfully, there was no dog in there. No dog.
No
dog
dog.
was not in the crate.
No dogs were injured in the telling of the story.
No. But, like, I'm sitting on top of the dog crate, and all of a sudden, pow, like, it just collapsed right in. I'm like, oh, dang it. And And then another one, I had tickets to go see Batman Begins with some friends, but I was playing Rock Band beforehand, and like we were in the middle of doing this like whole big long like set list gamut in the story mode.
Oh
And
yeah.
it was like we kept failing this one song, and it's like, oh no, if we don't pass it this time, we have to quit and lose all of our progress. And we had gotten like 20 songs through. And like, oh man. And so, we were almost late to the movie.
Because of Rock Band.
Because of Rock Band. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it
oh
was
my
nuts.
god. That's
It was
crazy.
nuts.
See, it's one of those things, man. It's totally one of those things. So, I have a confession to make,
Sure.
and I think it's probably the same for you. We heard Gump before we heard Lump.
100%, yes.
And how confused were you at the end of Lump when there's no about that?
I'm going to say nah. Because when I heard the real, or the original, I should say, as soon as I heard that it was the original, I kind of almost dissociated anything I expected a little bit.
Interesting.
Because, like, you still get that music, nah, but not the about that.
Do you know the presidents of the United States of America started at saying about that at the end of Lump when they do it live?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Did they after Gump came out?
Yep. Because so many people expect it. Because
Yeah.
I would say, Lump was a hit for what it was, right? But it wasn't like a juggernaut song like some of the other songs that Weird Al has
was their
parodied.
big hit.
It was their big hit.
Along with Peaches. Peaches is also...
Right. But
Yeah.
in the grand scheme of hits, is it a huge hit?
No.
No. Right? So, I don't think I'm going out on too far of a limb when I say that I think that there's probably about the same amount of people that are big fans of Lump that are big fans of Gump.
You know, I would probably say that there's more Gump than Lump.
Okay, so the fact that there's more Gump than Lump helps my argument.
Proves. Yes, I know. Not to say that Lump isn't a hit, not to say that Lump isn't a good song, but I think that Weird Al has reached more people in that time than Lump did.
Weird Al has reached more people than the presidents of the United States of America.
Band, yes.
Take that for whatever you think it is. Weird Al should be president.
What do you think his policies are? I did enjoy his song about the debate that came out less than 24 hours after the debate finished.
That was pretty freaking awesome.
That was amazing. It's like, he couldn't have... Well, maybe he did have, like, everything down except for, like, the things that he wanted to fit in and shoehorn into that melody. But even still, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like that would even be hard to, like, shoehorn in things. Like, he had to...
Yeah,
the thing had to happen, and then it had to be
turnaround,
written.
which kind of gives you some insight into the brain of the man. The dude is anything.
The dude
but
is anything
brainless.
but brainless.
Absolutely. So how you digging that beer? You still digging that beer? You're digging it. You feel it. This is, like I said,
I'm feeling it.
This is a solid New England IPA that I have. That's My Boat by Stellwagen. So if you've been listening to the show, you know that today I have had DDH Pulp Daddy. I've had Imperial Runway Models, and now I'm on That's My Boat, a New England IPA. So I've had 3 IPAs, 2 double dry hopped, and then 1 New England. And I will tell you this much. The step from a double dry hopped, which is super hop forward, to a hazy New England is weird. It's very weird on the palate. It's
when
juicy.
I think hazy,
It's
think
definitely juicy.
Is it juicy?
It is most certainly juicy.
Nice.
Oh my god, me too, man. Me too.
I love a juicy IPA.
There's nothing better than a juicy IPA. But okay, let's try and rein this in a little bit. Let's talk about Gump.
What's your favorite part of the movie?
That's a really good question. I am gonna say, seriously, when he's in Vietnam. I like the Nam part of the movie. And
Nam?
it's because I think it's that part of the movie that, to me anyway, best kind of, it shows how, I don't want to use this word, but I'm going to, how simple Forrest is, right? Because he doesn't truly understand what's going on around him.
How about you use the word innocent?
Okay, how innocent Forrest is. Because he doesn't truly understand what's going on around him. You know, and he's just kind of doing what he's doing, and that's where he got shot.
He's just doing what he's told.
And
he's not doing what he's doing because he wants to do it. He's doing what he's told. Even in the crisis where, like...
He doesn't...
Where Bubba is shot and where Lieutenant Dan is injured, he's not acting of his own volition. He's, every step of the way, told what he needs to do.
Yep.
And he's doing what he's told.
Yeah, exactly. And he that's just kind of how he operates throughout the whole entire thing. Right. I have a hard time with this movie in that I feel like Forrest kind of gets shoehorned a bit into a lot of historic events. And it's like...
That's kind of the purpose of it, though.
Yeah, but how much happenstance can there really, be? Like, Elvis getting his dance moves from Forrest in his leg braces... like... I mean...
It's just part of... All right, so the style of movie or even book, right? It was a book first, I imagine.
Correct.
I don't personally know. I'm pretty sure it was.
It was.
But the style of movie that it is it's a snapshot of history in this certain time. And so to bring this one character into all of this time, you have to do that kind of thing of like, oh man, this one guy had like this huge influence and nobody knew it. Like the smiley face guy. Mm-hmm. And like you said, Elvis's dance moves and so much other stuff that like, that's just like, it's just a function of the kind of movie that it is.
Yeah, they had to figure out a way to insert him into the narrative thread in a way that would make sense. Right. Absolutely. I get that. I think when you're kind of in it and watching it, you can follow it and believe it. Mm-hmm. But then when you're thinking about it, kind of in retrospect, it's like, it's kind of hard to buy most of the time. Mm-hmm. But I think it made sense to be a Weird Al song, because this is one of the... Weird Al does this a lot, right? Where he summarizes a movie in a song.
It's kind of one of his tropes.
Yeah, it's a trope. This is a Weird Al trope.
The first one I could think of, I guess, would be Rocky 13. I mean, that one's not really going through the plot of a movie, but it's taking the subject matter of a movie and like extrapolating out. Yeah. But if you want to go like strictly like, okay, outlining a movie, it's Yoda.
Yeah. Yoda. You've got Yoda. You have this. You have Saga Begins. You have Ode to a Superhero. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of movies
that he goes through. That's
yeah. I mean, he does it with TV shows as well, but we're not
right.
On a TV
Brady
show
Bunch.
Right now. We're on a movie.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Brady Bunch, and an aisle thing. Go that Gilligan's Isle thing.
Gosh,
I'm dreading talking about that.
Me too. I have a beer paired for it, but
do I?
I don't know if you do. I don't think you do.
Well, you know what?
Mine is another dogfish pairing, so I get to talk about Delaware like I am right now. I'm shoehorning that in because you pointed it out.
Callista Flockhart.
And that's just hashtag Delaware, hashtag Callista Flockhart. Hey, listen here, all you commenters. Do you like when we talk about Delaware? Do you like when we talk about Callista Flockhart?
Do you like beans? Do you like George Wendt?
Do you like to eat beans with George Wendt?
Would you like to watch a movie
starring George Wendt while eating beans? Would you like to watch a movie with George Wendt while eating beans?
Would you like to see a movie where George Wendt is eating beans with Callista Flockhart in Delaware?
Yeah. Hashtag Animaniacs.
Oh, they're coming back, baby.
Yeah, they are.
Do you have Hulu?
No.
Yeah, because I'm going to be watching the hell out of that.
Yeah.
It's time for Animaniacs. Oh my god.
Steven Spielberg, WB. There were a lot of cartoons that were in the same universe.
Yeah.
As that, there were Pinky and the Brain, which started out as like a short in Animaniacs.
On Animaniacs. They're coming back on that.
Yep. There was Rita and Runt.
Rita and Runt, the one with the cat.
Yeah,
and
the cat.
Do you remember
Runt Val
Runt?
Runt Val Runt.
Yeah,
they did the Les Mis.
Yes, you knew exactly where I was going with that.
Yeah,
it was Runt Val Runt.
Yes.
And the Animaniacs.
Every time that I see Les Mis like referenced or anything, my brain goes to Runt Val Runt.
As it should.
Because it's he's making the violin strings out of premium cat gut.
Premium cat gut. Yes. Do you remember the Freundleben? Freundleben.
Yes. Yes.
Right. But
this is the end. That was
Apocalypse Now.
This is the middle of our story. Yeah.
They were so freaking brilliant.
Amazing. It was amazing.
So brilliant. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. This was okay, so what? Forrest Gump mid-90s, Animaniacs also mid-late 90s, right?
So other cartoons from that same studio would be like Freakazoid. If you remember Freakazoid.
Freakazoid runs around in his underwear. Freakazoid.
Yeah.
I love Freakazoid.
Freak of me, freak of you.
Freak of you. Yeah.
Yeah. One thing I will still remember from that show, and I will say it whenever I can. So they were in the sewers for whatever reason, and the police chief, in his way of saying that it smelled bad, he's like, "There's all this poo gas." And crud vapors. Crud vapors.
Crud vapors.
Poo gas. Crud vapors. Yeah.
That's right. That's
all
where
this
that's
poo
from.
Gas. So anytime that it's relevant, I will say, "Oh man, poo gas."
Crud vapors.
Crud vapors. Yeah. Let's bring it back.
I'm gonna start using that at the dog park.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh man, it smells like poo gas in here.
Crud vapors.
Where are all these crud vapors coming from?
Because the dog took a giant dump behind me at the dog park the other day.
Oh boy.
It was actually on my birthday. Because, I took the day off for my birthday. So I took the dogs to the park in the afternoon. And I'm just, sitting there. I'm having a nice time. And this dog just takes a dump behind me.
Nice.
And I'm like, what the, what is up, dog? What's up, dog? And the poop was just sitting there because the owner didn't see the dog poop. And I'm not picking up some other dog's poop. You know what I'm saying?
No, exactly. No.
Like, it's either the owner or the people that work there that need to pick up that poop. Right. Not going to be me, because that poop is not my responsibility.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me. And pooping at the dog park. It wasn't me.
Then the dog was freaking buck naked, pooping on the dog park floor. It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
Dude, Shaggy, like not the Scooby-Doo character, but like Shaggy, the R&B rapper guy, had one of the weirdest voices.
I know.
I know.
I know.
It wasn't me.
Can't handle it.
It wasn't me. Yeah. That's the only song I know by Shaggy.
I know, me too.
Yeah.
But anyway, I didn't pick up that poop, and I'm gonna start saying, where's this poop gas and crud vapors coming from?
Crud vapor. Oh, it smells like crud vapors.
It's crud vapors.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make crud vapors a dog park thing.
Good.
Because that's important, I think.
Maybe somebody will actually realize what it's from.
One day, and then I'll know that I should be friends with that person.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
I believe I have on digital video disc. the Freakazoid series.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my god.
If you give me like a minute, I bet you I could find it.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
Push that table out. While we're waiting for John to get his Freakazoid DVD off of the shelf, I just want to remind you that you're listening to the Beard Owl Podcast, and this week we're sponsored by nobody and nothing. Not even Dogfish Head, even though John drinks Dogfish Head on here all the damn time. Also, John likes poop. John is full of poop. John is a giant poop head. John is the biggest poop head that I have ever seen. I'm still waiting for John to come back with his Freakazoid DVD.
Am I the biggest poop head you've ever seen?
I know, I knew you were going to hear me.
Apparently it's only season 1.
Oh, but Freakazoid.
But was there only one season?
Maybe.
Let me Google that real quick.
Okay. You Googled it.
Google it. Let me Google that. How about
Let me Google it. Oh my god, John, you are so deep into the beer.
I am.
It's so funny. This is going to be a really bad episode.
Nah.
No, it's going to be good.
Love it. People are going to love it.
We're charming.
Oh, created by Bruce Timm.
Who's Bruce Timm?
Bruce Timm, he had a lot to do with Batman the Animated Series.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Let me see here. 2 seasons. Oh, no.
Oh, you're missing half of Freakazoid.
I am missing half of Freakazoid. That's not good. Now I'm going to have to track down season 2 on digital video disc.
Oh, this episode, subtitled, I'm missing half of Freakazoid. That's not good.
Needs to find Freakazoid. It's been a good while since I've even seen anything from Freakazoid, so I might have to give that a watch.
You should give it a watch and see what Cecilia thinks of it. If she was mesmerized by UHF...
I really need to wait until she's, like, more aware of things, because, like, right now, she has her couple shows that she, like, must have on, and if it's not that, she'll just, like, not pay attention.
Well, I will tell you this much. Did Mom tell you that she had her watch Alice in Wonderland on Thursday?
Yes, she did.
Did she tell you how Cecilia reacted to Alice in Wonderland on Thursday?
Do you realize that she will be mesmerized by anything for 5 minutes and then walk away and do her own thing and not pay attention?
I'm just saying that Mom told me that when Alice was crying...
Sad. Yeah, she knows. Yep. She knows what sad means. Yeah.
She was like, oh, sad. And she had a couple of reactions to it. So I'm going to take that because that was my favorite movie as a child. And the fact that she had any reaction at all.
That and The Little Mermaid, right?
Oh, The Little Mermaid was the first movie that I saw in the movie theater.
Lauren's first movie. Lauren's
first movie. Your first movie in the movie theater was...
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Heroes and
Turtle Power. Turtle Power. Hey, let's give Dad something to take notes on.
Oh, boy.
Do you remember the soundtrack to the Turtles movie?
Oh, walk straight, walk straight. Where were we driving when that happened, and how scared were you?
I have no idea, but we were on like this dark and lonesome highway east of Omaha.
Dude, that wasn't the soundtrack. I'm telling you, it wasn't a soundtrack. The Turtles put out like this like musical thing.
It was an album that you could exclusively get at Pizza Hut.
Okay. No, there was a bad musical that the TMNT put out
on an album that you could exclusively get at Pizza Hut.
It was the musical mutagen tour
that you could exclusively get at Pizza Hut.
User reviews 5 stars.
Oh
boy,
it gives you a lot of faith in 5-star reviews. Let's check out our reviews.
Yeah, right. I remember I had not just like TMNT action figures, but it was the ones from the movie. And they were made out of something like some different material. It was like rubber. It was like this weird foam rubber that they were made out of. Like it wasn't like the hard plastic that action figures would typically be made of.
Yeah.
And I bet you, just because of where they've been stored for the last upwards of 20 years.
You think they melted?
I bet you they are melted. I'm pretty sure they're in our parents' attic.
They're melted.
They are probably melted, but they are with all of my other TMNT action figures and all my Batman action figures, and I want them back.
Yeah, you want them back, man. Batman.
Yeah. I would totally play with my action figures again.
You should.
With my daughter, of course. Like, not just myself, right? Like,
no, that's just do it.
That's for weirdos, right? Like, nobody will play with action figures when they're 33, right?
I've recently played with Barbie.
I was being sarcastic.
I know, and I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm. So who do you think would have made a better lover for Barbie? Do you think it would be Ken, or do you think it would be G.I. Joe?
Ken, because G.I. Joe is too short.
Was G.I. Joe too short? I feel like they were the same height.
They were not. Not the original G.I. Joe. The original G.I. Joe was 8 inches tall. The original Barbie is 11.5 inches tall.
Okay, so like a WNBA player dating some rando. Like, how is that? Come on.
I'm just saying Ken was made for Barbie, whereas G.I. Joe...
Have you seen Toy Story 3?
No.
Ken, no? Well, maybe you should, because Ken is quite obviously...
Gay?
Yes.
Ken is gay?
Ken is gay.
It's because he has no genitalia.
Right. It was lopped off. He's a castrati. Can we just talk real quick about how weird castrati is?
Yeah, well, they were like the rock stars of the day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the women loved them. Because, it's like, seriously. I'm not even, like, being, like, joking about this. I'm not even being joking about this. I'm being serious. Yeah. No, but, like, the women would... The castrati tenors. Like, they were, like, the thing. They were the thing.
Like the 3 castrati tenors? Pavarotti as a castrati.
Oh, Pavarotti, castrati. Oh.
Hey. Yeah, okay. There's one universe.
There's a musical right there. The Pavarotti, castrati. It's weird. And again, it comes from a place of, I'm about to get feminist on your ass right now, because it comes from a place of misogyny, where women weren't allowed to sing those parts, so they needed the men to have the voices high enough to sing the parts that, like, gee, a grown-ass woman could sing. But no, let's castrate a man.
Who wants a body massage? Misogyny. I'm a computer. Stop all the downloading.
I just finished that beer.
I still have a fair amount left.
Oh, dear.
I have kind of been nursing it, but I do not mind drinking it post-episodum.
Oh, post-episodum.
Yes.
We talked a decent amount about Gump, I feel.
A little bit, yeah. I think you were still... Did you go on a band trip to South Carolina?
Yes.
Or was that after you graduated?
I went to South Carolina. That was my senior year.
I remember on that trip, we went to a Bubba Gump's.
We did go to a Bubba Gump's.
Yeah, and I remember also on that trip, we stopped on the way, the band stopped at Myrtle Beach, and I remember I had my wallet in my pocket, and I had my learner's permit, and I walked into the ocean with my wallet in my pocket, and didn't realize it, and my wallet got soaked, and my driver's learner's permit got soaked and destroyed, so I had to get another one.
Aw, you poor guy.
Aww.
No, that was the trip that I got the really bad sunburn on, and I had a really bad sunburn for my senior prom. I was definitely on that trip, and I remember going to the Bubba Gump. Yeah, Charleston, made in Carolina. Why did we go there?
Because Miss John had an agenda about places she wanted to go.
Yeah, that's true.
And every other trip was a Florida trip. But, by that logic, I should have gone to Florida twice, and I only went to Florida once.
Yeah, because it's the trip years got all screwed up.
It was 7th grade that we went to Florida. I remember we had to have our full wool uniforms on as we marched through Disney World.
Yeah, in, like, April.
Yeah, and so it was very hot.
It was very hot. I was in 9th grade.
And so if it was every other year, and we did a band trip every other year, or every other trip was Florida, and every other year was a band trip. That means you go to Florida every 4 years, right? And so I should have gone to Florida twice, but I think, all right, so one of them was South Carolina and one of them was Atlanta, and then one of the trips got canceled.
Yeah, something got canceled because the South Carolina trip wasn't until my senior year of high school. So I went on band trips in 7th, 9th, and 12th grade.
7th, 9th, and 12th. Yeah, and I went also, so then I would be 7th, 10th, and 12th. Yes, because, all right, so my 10th grade was South Carolina, and then my 12th grade was Atlanta.
There you go.
Yeah. Atlanta.
I've never been to Atlanta. No, I've been to Atlanta. I lie. I've been to Atlanta.
I was stuck in Atlanta airport for a very long time.
I know. The last time you came down to visit me. Yeah, that was a rough day for
you. Since then, I've flown to the Philippines, so I'm okay with flying now.
Okay, great. So once you feel safe enough to do so, please come fly and visit me. I finished my beer. Have we satisfied our Gump obligation?
Some would say yes. Some would say no.
No. You know what? But you know what this means? All this really means is we are leaving ourselves room that when we finally cycle through all of the Weird Al songs, we're leaving ourselves room to revisit songs.
I mean, because, all right, so if you think about it realistically, we have 163 possible episodes that we could put out, right? Mm-hmm. And so once we've hit that 163, what do we do? Do we go back through and do it again?
Oh, we totally can.
Okay.
There's tons of options. Because songs grow on you. People grow. Things change. Circumstances change. Like, we can think about these songs in a completely different way as time goes by.
And there will always be more beer.
There will always be more beer. So that's not a problem. We've had a lot of beer today.
You're telling me, my dude.
I'm not your dude.
All right, my guy.
Bro.
But anyway, hey, that's a good song by Blues Traveler.
Oh, Blues Traveler. Again, that same time period.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever happened to them?
He got gastric bypass and then became angry.
Angry?
Yes.
All I know is that the mountains win again.
They do. And why do you want to give it a run around?
Well,
that's a surefire way to speed things up when all you want to do is slow me down.
It's because the hook brings you back.
Ah, the hook does bring you back. Suck it in, if you're Rin Tin Tin or Anne Boleyn.
There was another song. Again. Yeah, The Mountains Win Again was another good one. I swear there was a song about like speed. I'm talking about driving fast or something. I know it's not. I Can't Drive 55. There was another one.
That was Sammy Hagar, whom I love.
I know. That's why I said it wasn't that.
And while you're looking that up, I also love Sammy Hagar's supergroup Chickenfoot.
Oh, yeah, Chickenfoot. I've heard of them.
I love Chickenfoot. Mom and Dad have my Chickenfoot CDs, but that's okay because I can stream them.
Mm-hmm. Run Around Hook, Mountains Win Again. Carolina Blues was a good one. But anyway.
Let's go fast because we're Blues Traveler. We're going to drive that car really fast because we're Blues Traveler.
That's the song. Oh, so I Can't Drive 55 brings me... That's a weird synapse in my brain. I remember on the computer we had a game. It was called NASCAR 2. It was NASCAR 2, and you could create your own guy and car. And it was like a Microsoft Paint. And I remember the car I created, the main color of it was like a salmon pink. And then I just scribbled in blue and green on the hood. And the guy's name was, first name was Weird. And the last name was Guy Buffetry. I don't know why, but I remember this. And so like I would always race
I would pee my pants.
I would always race on Talladega because you didn't have to brake, so you didn't have to be good at the game. You just have to hit the accelerator and turn. And so, like, I would lap everybody because, and I would crash everybody because I would turn damage off. I would crash everybody out. I would. Oh my god! I remember playing that game.
Weird guy buffetry.
And I made up this song for my guy because it was so. Sometimes it was just so boring because like everybody else is in this like tight grouping and I'm like pulling away, and so like there's a time where I'm like half a lap ahead of everybody, not encountering everybody. It's weird guy buffetry. Weird guy buffetry. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm literally gonna pee my pants. It's so funny.
Me too.
Oh my god, John. Oh my god. One of these days,
my god. I bet you that's on the old computer that's in the office.
Probably.
NASCAR too. Oh my god.
One of these days, we're gonna have to talk about Mr. Man and Boy Man.
Mr. Man and Storybook Weaver. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's for a different day.
Different day.
Let's put a pin in that.
Put a pin in this. Okay.
Storybook Weaver.
Storybook class.
Yes.
Put a pin in it.
Put a pin in that one.
This has been.
Let's end this. This needs to end.
Put it out of its misery. This has been a very unusual episode of the Beard Owl podcast. We have talked about Gump, purportedly.
Supposedly.
Yeah. And at some point. No, we did. And I'm still Lauren.
I'm still, I think, John.
And thank you for listening, because this is probably terrible.
I don't blame you if you haven't listened to this far. But hey, if you have listened to this far, please comment with hashtag. That's it.
Well,
hashtag that's it.
Hashtag that's it.
Yeah. That way we know that.
No, well, you had something that you hashtag Delaware.
Oh, hashtag Delaware, hashtag Callista Flockhart. But like, all right, so like the first hashtag is the actual hashtag, but the second hashtag you have to write out the word hashtag. So like the whole hashtag is Delaware hashtag Callista Flockhart. So like hashtag Delaware hashtag Callista Flockhart.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I get you.
All right.
So
cool.
it's pound sign.
Pound sign. Yes, thank you. Pound sign.
Pound sign. Delaware. Hashtag one word.
Yes.
Callista Flockhart.
Yes. You can capitalize that however you like, or not capitalize it at all. But
let's get this trending.
If you listened to this far on Twitter, yeah, let's see how many people hashtag that.
Thank you. I'm Lauren.
And I'm John.
And goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh my god. Jeebus Crimbus.